So I spent the last 3 weeks diving into every review, spec sheet, and forum post about LG's 2025 lineup. From breathtaking OLEDs to surprisingly capable LEDs, I found the 6 TVs actually worth your money this year. And wait till you hear about the wireless model that's changing the game completely. Ready to cut through the marketing hype and find out which LG TV is perfect for your needs? Check the links in the description below for the latest prices and best deals on all the models featured in this video. Let's jump right in. The G5 OLED stands as LG's flagship model for 2025, and based on all expert reviews, it's as close to TV perfection as we've gotten. Remember watching those dark scenes where you couldn't see anything? According to professional reviewers, that problem is completely eliminated with the G5. The new 4-stack OLED panel delivers incredible brightness while maintaining those perfect blacks, essentially solving OLED's historical brightness limitations. Professional colorists and videophiles are particularly impressed by the color accuracy straight out of the box. Multiple reviews mention seeing details in familiar films that weren't visible on previous generation displays. Available in sizes from 48 inches all the way up to a massive 97 inches, the G5 handles everything expertly. 4K content looks stunning, but what seems to impress reviewers most is how well it upscales lower resolution content, breathing new life into older media libraries. For gamers, all testing indicates this TV is exceptional. All HDMI ports support 4K at 144 Hz, it has VRR and ALLM, and the response time is practically instantaneous. Expert gaming tests show measurable improvements in competitive scenarios compared to previous models. The new WebOS 25 interface is also receiving praise as a significant improvement over previous versions. The AI Picture Pro and AI Sound Pro features make noticeable differences, optimizing both image and sound based on content and room acoustics. The only real downsides mentioned consistently: the premium price and the fact that LG doesn't include a stand in the box. It's designed primarily for wall mounting, with the stand sold separately. But for those seeking the absolute best picture quality available in 2025, all evidence points to the G5 being worth the investment. If the G5's price tag seems intimidating, research shows the C5 OLED is where most consumers find the sweet spot of performance and value in LG's lineup. The C5 uses a similar OLED panel to the G5, just without some of the extreme brightness capabilities. According to multiple comparison tests in normal viewing environments without excessive ambient light, the difference is minimal to most viewers. What makes the C5 special is that it retains almost all the features that matter from the G5, but at a significantly lower price point. The perfect blacks, vibrant colors, 4K resolution, and even the same 144 Hz refresh rate for gaming remain intact. Professional side-by-side tests indicate that in standard viewing conditions, even experienced reviewers struggle to consistently differentiate between C5 and G5 displays. That's how close they are in everyday performance. The C5 also offers more size options, starting at 42 inches for smaller spaces, which the G5 doesn't offer. And unlike the G5, it actually comes with a stand included, making it more versatile for different setups. One consistent note from technical reviews: in extremely dark scenes, the G5 preserves more shadow detail than the C5. But this difference primarily appears in test patterns and specialized content that highlights these specific capabilities. For most consumers seeking a premium TV experience without paying flagship prices, expert consensus suggests the C5 hits the perfect balance. It's consistently among the most recommended models across tech review sites for 2025. The technological advancement generating the most buzz in LG's 2025 lineup is wireless connectivity, and the LG M5 OLED showcases this feature brilliantly. Research indicates it essentially takes the outstanding picture quality of the G5 and eliminates the cable clutter. Instead of connecting devices directly to the TV, everything connects to a separate Zero Connect box that wirelessly transmits the signal to your screen. Design experts and interior decorators are particularly enthusiastic about the clean aesthetic possibilities this creates. Professional installations featured in home technology magazines show striking differences in appearance. With just a power cord needed, The TV truly looks like a piece of art on the wall without the usual tangle of cables. According to technical testing, the wireless technology proves surprisingly robust. Lab tests show it can handle 4K at 144 Hz gaming with minimal latency or interference, even with the box placed in different parts of the room. For movie watching, analysis shows no perceptible compromise in quality compared to wired connections. The picture quality specifications are essentially identical to the G5, featuring the same 4-stack OLED panel with all its brightness and contrast benefits. It's available in larger sizes only, 65 inches and up, reflecting its premium positioning. The major caveat consistently mentioned in reviews is the price premium. The M5 commands a significant cost increase over the already expensive G5, with consumers paying primarily for the wireless convenience. Market analysis suggests this model is most appealing to design-conscious consumers and those doing new construction or major renovations where cable management is a priority. For consumers seeking OLED quality without premium prices, market research indicates the B5 OLED serves as the perfect entry point into LG's OLED lineup for 2025. Technical breakdowns position the B5 as the C5's more affordable sibling. It utilizes standard OLED technology rather than the newer panels found in higher-end models. This primarily translates to lower peak brightness, but expert analysis confirms you still get the perfect blacks and excellent color reproduction, the fundamental benefits of OLED technology. Testing in controlled lighting environments shows that in moderately lit or darker rooms, the brightness limitations are negligible for most content. Movie performance in particular receives strong praise in evening viewing scenarios. For gaming, specification analysis shows the B5 supports 4K at 120 Hz rather than 140 Hz on the higher models. A difference that technical experts note is imperceptible to most gamers. All the essential gaming features like VRR and ALLM remain present. UI performance testing indicates the WebOS 25 interface runs just as smoothly as on more expensive models, though with slightly scaled back AI enhancements. Value analysis consistently highlights that for consumers transitioning from older LED TVs, the jump in picture quality will be dramatic, available at a much more accessible price point than the C5 or G5. Consumer guides frequently recommend the B5 for movie enthusiasts on a budget or gamers who prioritize OLED's perfect blacks over maximum brightness. It represents the most affordable entry into true OLED technology in LG's 2025 catalog. Not every viewing environment is ideal for OLED technology. Research into viewing habits shows that for very bright rooms with lots of windows, or for consumers seeking more screen size for their budget, LG's premium LED option, the QNED9M, deserves serious consideration. Technical analysis confirms this mini LED TV can't match OLED's perfect blacks, but brightness measurements show it achieves significantly higher NIT levels, making it superior for daytime viewing in bright environments. Contrast testing still shows excellent performance for an LED TV thanks to sophisticated local dimming algorithms. What distinguishes the QNED9M in the LED category is its wireless connectivity through the same Zero Connect box as the M5 OLED. Market research indicates this is the only LED TV in LG's lineup with this feature, creating a unique value proposition for those seeking wireless convenience without OLED prices. Color performance metrics are impressive, with LG's dynamic QNED color solution producing measured results that approach quantum dot technologies in vibrancy and accuracy, particularly noticeable in HDR content. Compatibility testing confirms support for all major HDR formats, matching the OLED models. Gaming performance analysis shows stellar results for an LED TV, with verified support for 4K at 144 Hz through the wireless connection. Input lag measurements fall within competitive gaming standards. Technical comparisons with OLED displays note visible blooming, light bleeding around bright objects, in dark scenes with bright highlights, an inherent limitation of LED technology. However, ambient light testing shows this limitation becomes much less noticeable in well-lit environments. Available in sizes from 65 inches to 86 inches, market positioning analysis suggests the QLED 9M best serves consumers needing a large screen for sunlit living spaces, while still demanding premium features like wireless connectivity and excellent gaming support. Completing our research-based roundup is the QLED 85T-AL, G's answer for consumers on tighter budgets who still want quality viewing experiences. This mid-range LED offering packs features that feature analysis shows would have been considered premium just 2 years ago. It employs standard LED technology with local dimming rather than mini LED, but performance testing indicates solid implementation for its price class. Visual quality assessments from consumer electronics publications show impressive results for everyday viewing. The color reproduction tests show vibrant output, brightness measurements confirm ample illumination for most environments, and 4K resolution provides the expected detail and clarity. For casual gaming, specification verification confirms support for 4K at 120 Hz, perfectly adequate for console gaming according to gaming experts. UI performance testing shows the WebOS smart platform runs smoothly, with complete app ecosystem support. Comparative analysis with higher-end models reveals expected compromises in contrast performance. Black level measurements aren't as deep, and blooming tests show more noticeable light leakage around bright objects on dark backgrounds. However, real-world viewing assessments in typical living room environments suggest these limitations become less apparent outside of test conditions. Market analysis highlights the QLED 85T's primary advantage as its size-to-price ratio. Available from 50 inches up to 86 inches, value comparisons show the larger sizes are significantly more affordable than equivalent OLED options. For family rooms where screen size takes priority over absolute picture perfection, consumer guides frequently recommend this model. Based on all this research, which LG TV should you actually buy in 2025? Let me break down the findings based on what matters most to you. If you want the absolute best picture quality, and price is no object, all evidence points to the G5 OLED. Technical measurements and expert opinions consistently place it at the top for pure image quality. If you want nearly flagship performance with better value, market analysis shows the C5 OLED hits the sweet spot. It's the most recommended model across professional reviews for good reason. If cable management is a priority in your space, research indicates the M5 OLED's wireless design is genuinely revolutionary, though you'll pay a premium for that convenience. If you're on a tighter budget but still want OLED quality, value analysis shows the B5 OLED delivers the essential OLED experience without the premium features you might not miss. If your room is very bright or you need a large screen, technical testing suggests the QLED 9M, especially if the wireless feature appeals to you. And if you're watching your budget but want a solid 4K experience. Consumer feedback indicates the QLED 85T delivers impressive performance for the price. One factor consistently overlooked in consumer surveys is future-proofing. With the average TV ownership now exceeding 5 years, considering how content and technology will evolve is crucial. Technical analysis confirms all 6 of these models support the latest HDMI standards, variable refresh rates, and have processing power to handle future smart TV updates, ensuring they won't become obsolete prematurely. What's your TV situation looking like? Drop a comment below telling me which model you're leaning toward or any questions you still have. I've compiled all this research to save you time, and I'm happy to dive deeper into specific aspects you're curious about. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming comparison of these LG models against Samsung and Sony's 2025 lineups. The competitive analysis revealed some surprising results. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.